Okay. And then make Captain here a fisher. Just to give him something to do. Okay. So. Oh, wait. I want to make it so that you can put doors on stuff, so. And I struck bauxite already. Okay. So I guess there's not a layer of sand in there, that's fine. Most of that stuff will be used up in the earlier sections. Let's also set up a large room here. I can make it bigger. And a large stockpile room down here. You know what, screw it. Let's just make it one big room. And have it have some connecting rooms, connecting doors are pretty here. Right here. Okay, so he disassembled that, so. Carpenter's workshop. Right here, that's fine. And he will finish with that in a second. Okay. Oh, the fucking duck. It's not gonna move any. Okay, it did. Okay. It moved. Oh, but it already. Fuck. Well, this is going well. Okay. Go. Fucking geese better stay off there. Okay, there we go. And we build a training axe. Apparently there's no fish in those ponds, so he's gonna go off and try to fish elsewhere, I think. Maybe not. Okay. So as you can see here, the woodcutter's gonna pick up his equipment and go. He's gonna go cut down that tree. And these plants don't need to be done like that. Staircase here, and then designate all these trees to be cut down up here, all the way out to like here. Okay. And get rid of this little weird thing here. Okay. So there's some inside sand. That's good. Give us a little area to collect sand from for glass furnaces. Unfortunately, we don't have any magma apparent here, and we'll probably have to dig down to the magma sea to get some. But we get a lot of coal, so we should be able to get at least a little bit of work done. But it's going to be a lot more difficult to not have magma, but that's alright. We need coal for coke anyway to make steel. We've got all the ingredients. It'll just be a little bit more labor intensive, I guess. Of course, you can always use wood for coke if you really need to, but coal being plentiful is always good. Okay, we got enough room to start making some stockpiles in here. Big food stockpile. And finish good stockpile. A furniture stockpile. Cloth stockpile. That furniture stockpile's cut off a little bit at the bottom. That's fine. That should be pretty good for now. And they'll move that stuff in. Oops. Let's finish off that furniture stockpile. Okay, so you don't need this out here anymore. You generally want things to be inside rather than outside. They're done. There they are. Okay, so let's set up some rooms in here for workshops. Yes. Well, we'll put them on this end, and then have some bedrooms over here to have a place for them to sleep that's off the farther away from the workshops, so that it doesn't disturb them while they're sleeping. Okay. And we should probably get rid of these trees over here. No trees. Of course, they won't get to that very quickly. Oh, and to the view of hauling forever. And the other one. Everybody else still can. And I didn't designate these to be cut out. I don't want to start designating stuff up into here because I might be cutting away quite a bit of that. Probably... Well, the easiest place to cut it off would be right here. Because I'd want to cut stuff like this off of the mountain anyway, so that I don't have as much coastline, so to speak, to deal with. So, yeah. Okay, get rid of that. Just kind of marking it out. So, make this. That looks good. Okay. And, I suppose it doesn't harm anything to work up there either. Okay, let's get rid of this. And make a new one to see if I can get some fishing done somewhere. Oops. That's a bit too big. Okay, oops. Huh. Okay, we need to have the edges selected, but I guess there's nothing there, because it's not giving me any options. What about down here? Well, we'll deal with that later. Doesn't look like we're going to get any fish out of here, unfortunately. But he can just go off elsewhere to try fishing. And he probably will. I could just build the workshops in this second room. And the first big room I made, but that's fine. Wood stockpile. Down here. Just to get it inside. Everything's okay. And then after these rooms are cut out, we can start building other stuff. Let's look at the unit menu again. Champagne chimpanzees. That's not cool. Eat your face off, man. Actually, they're not that dangerous. At least not in this game. One of the things that's a good idea is to set a meeting place so that your animals don't get all scattered. So let's do that. Make it like this. It doesn't need to be that big, but I'm just making it that way. So, yeah. Then everybody should come over here when they're not working. And they're already starting to cut that stuff out. That's good. Okay. Let's cut this off too, since they already worked on that. There's just one more tree that needs to be cut, and then that part can safely be cut off completely. Alright. So basically what I'm looking for here is just a secure above ground area so that I can have a lot of animals. I don't really have anything dangerous around me, but there's potentially dangerous animals in this kind of biome set. And why is he... Oh, just an item misplaced. That's okay. Probably because it fell down when they channeled that out. As you can see, all my ducks are going inside. And even if, speaking of those geese, I should say, if they, if that actually isn't a male baby duck, baby goose, I can just ask the caravan for one at like 5 times the price and they'll bring one. They're not that expensive, but it's just something that I need to have for the future of my fortress. So, okay. Let's do a little bit more cleaning up. Like this, maybe. And then like this. Basically want to make it as uniform as possible, so when I go to build a wall around it, I don't have to use as much material. Actually, for this here, just cut the whole thing off. And over here, that might be what I want to do too, but no, this is part of a natural wall, so I'll take advantage of that, at least a little bit, by cutting off like this, and then like this. That way we still get the advantage of having that natural barrier there, but we don't have to actually use as much material when we go to build a wall. So that you're not screwing up where you already dug. Okay, and that'll cut that off if I do that. Okay, up here. Let's just cut this entire section off. Section off. Make sure we're not interfering with anything. We're not. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's just let that run and see where it ends up. Okay. I basically just want to clear the area to open up as much land as I can to facilitate what I want to do, which is extensive above ground structures to make it easier for me to defend my base. Now you can just like dig a hole in the ground and go into the ground completely and just, you know, fucking stay there forever, but that's not very fun. No, I want to do some extensive mega constructions in this game, so I guess now would be a decent time to cut, and I'll be back when that's all finished or something else happens. I'm also for the most part get rid of this little island up here, but I do want to keep the water areas because they can refill over time, so I can use this as a little cistern. So once it starts raining, I'll leave the area around it like this, like this, to kind of have a little catch area for water. Of course, I have those pools out there, so it might not be necessary, but it's always good to be safe. And yeah, that'll be fine. So, just kind of letting you know what I'm doing. Since my crafters don't really have anything to do, I'm going to start building some places for them to work. A mason and a carpenter. I didn't unlock any wood, so. But let's also make a. Place and a kitchen. Yeah, let's make a kitchen over here, and whatever logs, and a food stockpile specifically for seeds right here. Okay. So let's forbid everything. Seeds. Okay. Go down to this one and forbid seeds. Now later on I'll probably split it up into drink and food zones, or stockpiles I should say, to, I don't know, put one closer to the still or something. I'm not quite ready to build a still yet, but let's make you, since you don't have anything else to do. Oops. Make you a cook. Cooking. Okay, so now he'll make that. That thing. One of the things I want to do after I cut off all this dead weight, so to speak, is to get rid of all the ramps, or at least most of the ramps. Some of the ramps I can't get rid of yet because they are required to get at some of the trees, and I don't need those trees gone. Let's get rid of the trees, the tree cutting assignments, and places that are already worked out, so that he'll cut the trees faster in the places that need it. One of the things I could do, and one of the things I might do, is assign my carpenter to be another woodcutter, and just build another little axe for him. And another thing I could do is stop my woodcutter from fucking hauling his stuff. Or anything for that matter. Stop fucking hauling. Okay. So he'll cut down the trees that he needs to cut down now. I decided to make my carpenter take up a secondary role as a woodcutter because my woodcutter fell asleep. So yeah, he's gonna be cutting down some trees for now. He's making his own axe right now. And, yeah, he's gonna go do it. So that's good. Twice as fast. Okay, so the amount of, the amount of channeling I needed to do has gone, well, it's gone now. So now what we need to do is get rid of all these ramps. And basically do that so nobody can get up there, up to the top. And get rid of all these little ramps too, because they look stupid. And it won't remove anything but stairs and ramps anyway, so be careful to avoid my actual stairs. But other than that, we can pretty much just make a big swath around everything if we really want to. But I don't want to have too big of a swath that gets that stuff over there, because that'd just be a waste of time. So, yeah, that should be pretty good. And I've redesignated all the trees up here for collecting and stuff like that. And as you can see, we have this big area in front of my base to work with for pasturage and stuff. And the trees will go back, or not the trees, but the grass will grow back pretty fast on the sand. So, yeah, that'll work out well. And we'll get plenty of food for our aminals. And I'll probably end up just cutting these areas that are left. Should probably just channel this off so it's not all weird shaped. And get rid of these designations because it's going to be a waste of time when it comes, because they'll probably get rid of it when it channel it out. And then I'll probably make the pond a bit bigger in front of our fort, and make it into a little moat. I'm not sure how well that'll work out, but I'm gonna get a bridge over it, and we'll have a proper fort. I probably won't do do that until it really starts to rain, so because otherwise the water won't fill up. And I've already gotten the back half done. That's good. And over here, point over here with my little thing, just in case my mouse cursor doesn't show up, is a good place for a stockpile, a protected stockpile, or like a beekeeping place or something. A place that's away from something, or even an outside farm, since I have my farms right here. Just a good place to have, everything worked out there. Let's go to our stocks. No, the kitchen. Okay. I'm going to turn cook off for everything but our milk. And then see if we can cook that stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay. So we need something else to cook with it. So let's use plump helmets, I guess. I didn't bring any plump helmets with me. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, let's use something that's edible. Prickleberries. Prickleberry puddings or something. Okay. Cool. And now he'll do it, I think. Let's cancel that. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Find meals so that he will use 2 ingredients as I want him to. unless he's just getting 2 berries. Okay, whatever. You can do whatever you feel like then. Ah, that's something I could be doing. Okay, make some beds. And some bins. You can stop cutting trees. Since it's not that big of a deal anymore. He's just gonna leave the axe there, I guess. But I can fix that by making a weapon stockpile. Let's put it here. That's fine. And you can see the ramps up here being cut away as I channel that. So. Okay. Actually, having water in a moat is not a good idea because there's a lot of animals that or a lot of things that just ignore it, and things that can swim. So, yeah, perhaps not. That's not the best plan. Like goblins and stuff, it'll be a barrier for them. So that's all right. And I'll probably basically keep going until the season ends, and then I'll stop. Plus, if I have a bridge over it, it'll be covered up most of the time, which I suppose is okay. And I can create an underground cistern with it. Although maybe I just want to cut. Maybe I just want to cut this wall out and extend the wall over to here, and have that be my entrance, and then just have this heavily trapped thing over. Okay, here we go. It starts raining. Let's make this a bit bigger. And then link these together like this. And maybe like that. There we go. Okay. So they'll cut that out and yeah, and then the rain will fall into there, filling it up, using the spots that are designated as muddy. As you can see here, there's water collecting right here because that used to be a murky pool. So, but it normally won't collect like that. Why aren't you digging here? Okay, it's because I screwed up. There it goes. Okay. We don't want them doing that, so let's remove that. And I guess we will remove all but a little bit of the ramps. Just the ramps on one side. I guess this will be our water collection area. Here are all these little dinky ramps that don't go anywhere. Because ramps do interfere with a few things, so it's not good to just leave them there. Okay. Plus, it's a training for our miners. So, yeah. Maybe that wall's a bit too close. I want to cut off a little bit more of that stuff up there. As you can see, it's rapidly filling back up again as it rains. So, we won't have a problem with water, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so, since they're done, at least I think they're done. Yeah, they're done. Let's use some up downstairs here to kind of dig down a little bit. Like 10 levels. Just to get some stone in us. Make sure everything is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. can hit some iron or something. I've struck jet. Whatever. Or we may have to dig down and then dig up over to here, because there's some really good stuff over here that we run and get to. But, you know, that's... Okay, since we found some stone, let's start making some chairs and some tables and some doors. Okay. And yeah, everybody's doing something, so that's good. Refuse stockpile on here. A big one. So I'll have to make another one later. And I guess I could use another wood stockpile. Yeah. Let's just put some wood here. Let's look at what we're getting. Is some more chalk, so that's good. Lots more chalk. So that's promising. That means we've got plenty of flexstone. Plenty of flexstone. And what is that? Is that hematite? That is hematite. So we have loads of iron. Loads and loads of it. That's good. So we just cut into here, come over here, get the coal, get the iron, get the... I think that's also iron. Yeah, it could be gold. It's the same color as gold, so. Yeah. We'll get gold to lower layers. It's one of the disadvantages of not being in a volcano. Volcano, you get a lot of gold, and it's stopped raining by the looks of things, so. We don't have any more water in there, but it's not going to dry out with the 7 of 6s. This is not in any danger either, so it'll rain. At least eventually. I'll be able to work things out. Okay, he put the axe in the stockpile, that's good. I should set this to grow some plump helmets. And for now, I'll just make plump helmets every season. And I'll probably just leave this one on perpetual plump helmet production. The triple P. I don't know, I just kind of said that. And there we go. So we're at summer, so that's a good enough place to stop for now. So, yeah, I'll see you next time.